Welcome to spring 2025 semester at Florida State University. My name is Dr. Ramirez. I'm going to be your instructor online for LGBT studies. So this is a Women's Studies 4930 course. This class will be completely online. All of your assignments will be located in Canvas. And I just wanted to go over a little bit of what to expect since we won't be meeting face-to-face this term, but only be meeting asynchronously. We're not going to have any synchronous types of meetings, so that you know how to navigate this course going forward. If you every so often I'll put in an announcement of checking in and seeing how you're doing throughout the semester. You'll need to click on your syllabus under syllabus and begin reading through the course description, the goals, kind of what the objectives are, what I'm hoping we will get out of this term together, and the required textbook that you will need for this class. So the required textbook is Finding Out, an Introduction to LGBT Studies, okay? I've used the 3rd edition because it's cheaper, but if you have the 4th edition, you should be fine. I don't think any of the readings have changed. The chapter numbers may have changed, but you should be able to find the readings that correlate with the assignments. But if you can get the 3rd edition, please get the 3rd edition. Just so you guys know, if you need to meet with me, we'll need to schedule it through Google Meets or Zoom online, since I don't have an office on campus, okay? I'm remotely employed. There are a few assignments. We don't have a huge amount of assignments in this course. We only have, we have an introduction that I need you to complete this week. And then we have 13 discussions. And then we have one final paper, an LGBT studies paper. And that's it. That's all we have throughout the course. The most important thing that I need you to remember is that when you're doing your discussions, okay, they're going to be over the readings or something that I've assigned you to do. And your first post, you're required to do 2 posts on these discussions. Your first post needs to be about 12 sentences long, okay? So we're thinking, anywhere between, maybe 150 words, 175 words. You kind of want to keep in that bulk at a minimum, okay? If you exceed that, that's wonderful. But to even earn an A on a discussion, it would need to be about 175 words or more, okay? But if you're kind of lower end, if you do the 125 or 8 to 10 sentences, that's a good B, okay? And that's about the content too. So I'm going to be reading to make sure you're connecting what you're reading with what I'm asking and understanding what the chapters are about. And then you have to do one more post in that same assignment, that same discussion, to a colleague, to a classmate. So you're reading what your classmates are posting, right? And you're responding to that. And those can be a little less. They can be about 100 to 125 words, about 6 sentences long, 6 to 8 sentences in response. Now you can do more than that, but a minimum of 100 to 125 words response to your colleagues, okay? So 2 posts per discussion to be considered for full credit, okay? So keep that in mind when you're looking at your grades. And then your final paper that we will have due, the LGBTQ paper, is due on week 14 of the semester. So you've got plenty of time. And this is a paper where you get to choose any topic related to LGBTQ studies. So this is exciting. When I think about when I took courses like this and when I started focusing my research on queer and LGBT communities, this was an opportunity for me to explore different issues that may have been going on, or questions I had, or a specific population that maybe was underrepresented or I had a great interest in. So this is a great opportunity for you to really tell me about what you're interested in and what you're digging in research-wise. This is a research paper, so it needs to have, peer-reviewed sources, and it needs to have at least, 10 of those, okay? So please really engage critically, use 10 peer-reviewed types of sources from academic journals or books, and then you can have as many non-research based, if you want to quote the New York Times or the Inquirer or some other type of paper, you can use those that exceed the 10 required, okay? The paper needs to be about 13 pages long, okay? And that does not, let me be very, very clear, that is text only. So that does not include your abstract, it does not include your cover page, and it does not include your references, okay? I usually get an email from folks around the time that the paper's due, and fair question, does the page count include the abstract and the cover page and the references? No. No, it does not. So if you turn in a paper that's 13 pages long and that includes your abstract, your references, and your cover page, you will not get full credit for it, okay? It has to be 13 pages text. And then anything, so your cover page, your abstract, and your references would exceed that. So I'm probably going to be getting some papers that are about 17, 18, 20 pages long because they're going to have the references, they're going to have the cover page, they're going to have an abstract, okay? Has to be written in APA format. It's a very nice, clean, flush type of style of writing. You can go to PurdueOwl.com and be able to look up for free how to write an APA paper. I'm sure many of you have already done this. This is a 4,000 level course. It's up there, so you should be able. You've probably written already for some of your courses in APA. It's a really great style. So please make sure you're writing the paper in the correct format so that you do not lose points for style issues. Okay. So those are just some quickies I wanted to kind of give out to you guys so you're up and aware of the expectations of the course. But then that's it. That's all we're doing. Introduction, 13 discussions, a final paper, research paper, and then the class is over and then you're enjoying your summertime together. So I'm looking forward to a great semester with great conversations regarding these topics. And what a time to be talking about these things, right? This is a pivotal time in our lives, and politically and generationally, where we may be seeing different types of situations happening within the population, okay? Welcome to the LGBTQ Studies course here at Florida State, and feel free to email me with any questions through Canvas or through Outlook with AJ Ramirez at FSU.edu, okay? All right, looking forward to meeting you all and reading your introductions. Take care.